Esther went one day to In-N-Out Burger, took her burger down to Mission Bay to sit, and went deliberately for the pleasure of being there, just for the satisfaction of the place. And as she got there, she began looking at the other people that were there, and she said to herself, to us, out loud, I wonder how many of them were feeling good before they came here, and the impulse to be here came because they were feeling good, because that's the way she felt that it happened to her. Or how many of them came there for the entertainment or came there for the fun? There's a difference, isn't there? In other words, how much preparation did I do before? And so this activity that I'm involved in is the inspiration from that fun place. Or did they come for the fun? And so she sat and she tried to see if they were having as much fun as she was, which is not an easy thing to discern, because when you're having fun, you sort of see fun where it is. But it was a very interesting first-time thought for her. I know I felt good before I came, and being here exaggerates the goodness that I felt. I didn't come here to cheer myself up. I felt good before I came. So she's pondering that. In fact, she even wrote a little bit about it. And she thought, I'm just going to do this grid work all the time. I'm going to do the preparation, and then I'm going to let the universe fill it in, because that's so fun. That makes you know that you've got this co-creative partner, and all these co-creative partners. So only those that are really ready to play with you, play with you. And so she left Mission Bay, and she's on a street getting ready to get back onto Interstate 5 to go back to her house, which was north. And as she sat there for a moment, she looked ahead and noticed that the traffic wasn't moving. And then as she went through the last intersection, which was an option to do something different before the on-ramp, she realized there must be a traffic jam on the freeway because nothing was moving. It was all really stacked up. And she thought to herself, I could sit here, or I could get out of here while the getting's good. But that would require doing something highly illegal and very quick, because things were shifting around. So all of a sudden, she was in the center lane. She just cranked her steering wheel really hard and made a really effective and very fast U-turn. And now she's facing the other way. And at the same moment that she did it, a man in the car behind her did exactly the same thing. So now he was behind her. Now he's in front of her. And now they're sitting and waiting for a rather long light. And as Esther was sitting there, the man got out of his car, came over, all full of himself, and talked right into her window. That was the single most exciting thing that I've ever seen happen in traffic. And Esther thought, that was way fun. In other words, she's in traffic, and some frisky person who just wanted to play with her, who was complimenting her on the deftness with which she had performed her legality. And she thought, there are playful people everywhere, and they will come in the most odd ways. And the odder it is, the funner it is. Don't you think? Yeah.